Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. This is Irving from Irving Hill Designs, and I'd like to introduce you to my first video ever. Woo! Super excited. I can't wait to share my journey for all of you. I just started a design business, and I noticed there is a huge hole on YouTube and just the internet in general about what to do in the beginning of your design career. You know, I'm a first-generation American. My family's from the Dominican Republic, and we moved to the States. I lived in Massachusetts for a while, and then I joined the Air Force. And after that, I did my brief stint there for 5 years. I continued my school career, got my bachelor's in studio art, but I figured something out about a little too late. Probably my last semester. I figured, you know, I'm really good at drawing, I'm really good at painting, but how can I use this stuff, you know? How can I make money painting? How do I get into a gallery? How do I put my stuff online? Like, what do? I have no idea. No one ever said anything about that. And one of my professors whom I admire and love deeply, you know, he said the same thing to me. Like, he doesn't know that that's something that all art schools across the board really lack in, is that financial education of, like, regardless of what you think, you're a business owner. You're running a business. You have a small business. You're making art. So how do you do anything? And I had no idea. So I graduated with my bachelor's in studio art, and, you know, I have a family. I got a wife and 3 kids, and I need to make some money. You know, I spent all this time getting this education, trying to figure this out. So what did I do? I got my Master's of Fine Arts in Media Design from Full Sail University. And whew, let me tell you, if you want to do a master's program in a year and cry every night, that is the program for you. It was great. I learned a lot of stuff. The teachers were fantastic. It really opened my eyes to the possibility of what online has to offer. But again, we ran into trouble here. How do I use this? Like, what exactly did I learn, and how do I apply it to real life? I learned 2 big things in that program: that there's a difference between art and design. They are not the same. You can have some designers that are artists, like me. I like to do a lot of painting, but I don't really use my design thinking in that realm. You do have guys like Stefan Kuhns, who's fantastic. If you want to catch up on a designer who is an artist, like, he uses his designs as art, that's a guy to check out. I'll have some more links below. But that wasn't me. I like looking at it, you know, I like doing it, but that is just not my thing. After my master's degree, there was a problem, another chink in the armor there. I didn't have a job. I couldn't get an art job. I was looking around, went through my school, you know, I did everything that I was told to do, and it just wasn't happening for me. Every place that I was applying, you needed 3 years to even get your foot in the door. And I was applying and getting no interviews, no anything. No one ever sent me anything. So the best thing I could do was I started doing internships. You know, I was doing all this stuff and not getting paid for it. You know, I was just hustling. In addition to all the other stuff that I was doing to make sure my bills got paid and this, that, and the other thing, like, I was doing this internship. And I became the lead graphic designer for this nonprofit for people with, or particularly women with ADHD. And, you know, the team and I, we created something awesome. You know, I had a nice brand book, made an identity, and it was great. After my internship, I got a job somewhere, finally. I was so happy. And it was like, whoa, the angels came out. Bless me. Hashtag blessed. And, you know, I was finally using my degrees. It was awesome. Every day I got to go in, I got to work in Adobe Illustrator, and it was awesome. It was a great time. As time went on, I was doing less and less graphic design work. I was already not doing that much, but it just started dwindling down. I got into sales, marketing. I was just doing other things, and it didn't end up working out for me. That's when I got fired. And it was like I was hit with a brick. I enjoyed my time there. Still, I love everybody that I worked with, but it just wasn't the right fit for me. I'm not gonna call anybody. I'm not a great salesperson. I'm not pushy. I just like talking to people and making relationships. While you can have that and be a great salesperson, it's just not me. And I have to be 100% authentically me. I'm great at a lot of things, but those things, it just wasn't good at it. So what am I great at? Well, let's go back. What am I great at? I am fantastic at research. Let me tell you. Oh man, I'm good at research. I'm good at finding stuff and ensuring that all the places that we need to go, we can get there. With small businesses, that's something that I see a lot of. Small businesses, they're just floundering. Whoever can come to me, that's my ideal customer. Well, guess what? It's not true. It's just really not. Your ideal customer is not just anybody. It's a specific person, and I'm the guy that finds that person. I love building brands. I love building identities and just anything in that realm. I love doing it. I'm good at it. Other things I'm good at, in addition to research, I hold on to information very well. In client meetings and briefs, when you tell me something, even when I write it down, I really internalize it, and it just adds filters in my brain so that all the information that's coming at me, because the internet is a huge place and there's a lot of stuff out there, and I can just wade through it and just be hyper-focused on creating something that's specific towards your demographic and just creating something that really works for small businesses. So yeah, I bring big ideas to small businesses. That's my story. That's why I'm here. That's what I like to do. Click the link below if you want me to sit down with you. We can do Skype. I can meet you in real life. I prefer in the real. I'm a lot warmer that way. But if you want to sign up and book a brand diagnoses with me, go ahead and click the link below. Thank you so much for checking me out. Leave a comment, share this out. I know I have no community, but for those of you that do watch it, leave a comment below and I will reply. Thanks. Have a nice day.